Man, you know what I miss? 2000s cartoons. They just hit differently. Like, people like to say that the golden age of animation was when in 30s and the 40s when Disney started making.
No.
Yeah, no way. No way.
No.
The 2000s. The 2000s and early 2010s had undeniably the best animations of all time. Not just like aesthetics wise, but story wise as well, character wise as well.
Yeah.
They were just like they reached levels that were unprecedented up until that point, and we've still to match that level nowadays. What do you
I
think?
mean, I think it's like the mid 2000s to like the end of 2000s. The good shows that were in the early 2010s were just continuation of the already existing good shows. However, like you said, it's not just the fucking cartoon, the animation. Some of the animations were kind of shit. But,
For example, you remember any?
what was it called? Cat Dog? Dog Cat?
Cat Dog, yeah.
Cat Dog.
Yep.
Like, I don't like the animations in that.
Right, but that was intentionally made ass. Let's be honest.
Still, there's a lot of people who fucking love it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, still, the story, fucking amazing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Every episode had. Now that if you rewatch it, it has a lot of fucking innuendos.
Mm-hmm.
A shit ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
But it still managed to teach people a story. Like, not a story, to teach people some manners.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Ed and Eddie, which we've talked on this show more than enough.
Yep.
Like, in every single episode.
Oh, I like how we have a show.
Huh?
I like how we have a show.
In every single episode, the gang fucking tries to do a scam.
Mm-hmm.
They fail miserably.
Mhm.
And still, it teaches you to be humble. It teaches you to forgive people. Because every single time, especially in the fucking movie where they're going to meet Eddie's brother,
Mm-hmm.
like, everyone hates them. But when they see Eddie getting bullied by his older brother, they all fucking join forces to help Eddie. And that's a wonderful story to teach young kids. Like, no matter how, like, you know, no matter what problems you have with someone, it can be fixed. It can always be fixed. And that's something today's cartoons don't fucking show. Like, one of my favorite shows, and you know this, and I'm gonna finish with this, then you can talk. Teen Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Teen Titans was the perfect show. Animations, stories, characters, everything. And then Teen Titans Go came around, dude, I wanna fucking kill myself. It's such a fucking shitty ass show. Like, I'm gonna sound like a complete nerd. I'm gonna sound like a complete fucking nerd. Teen Titans wasn't like super close to the original source. Teen Titans Go, dude. That's like, I have a feeling ChatGPT would fucking make a better storyline than any episode of Teen Titans Go. Like, not to talk about the animation, how shit the fucking animations are. Let's not fucking start about that. Like, in the middle of the show, you have fucking Beast Boy start singing, dude. Like, what? What? How can Garfield sing when he's literally one of the most fucking sad characters in existence? Like, no.
The reason I'm making this face is the mentioned Teen Titans Go. I was like, Teen Titans Go makes you wish that the Newground animations were the official one. Like, lore continuation.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, those are for children, by the way.
Yeah.
If you're too young to remember those, don't count the Newgrounds for them. But yeah, like, some animations for that time that I fondly remember, for example, Samurai Jack. And bring up Samurai Jack because
Goated.
Yeah.
Fucking goated show.
Samurai Jack was really like a PG Berserk. Because the point of Berserk is to never give up. The point of Samurai Jack is also to never give up, just without all the non-PG scenes.
All the assaults.
Yeah, among other things. Like, you know when I think they really incorporated it well in the fourth season, like the new fourth season that came out like a couple of years ago, where it wasn't PG anymore, and that was integrated into the actual plot. Like,
Yep.
it was like, it still didn't have the charm of the earlier seasons that came out, you know, 2000s and early 2010s, but
Probably because of nostalgia.
yeah, probably because of nostalgia. But still, that doesn't describe the fact that the 2000s, especially Cartoon Network, like, I don't think we praise Cartoon Network enough for the work it did. Genndy Tartakovsky and all those people over there, it's just like, all props to them. Like, one show that I fondly remember that I saw that it's like never got a sequel or remake, whatever, is Class of 2000 or 3000.
3000, I think.
2000, yeah, with
The guy from Outcast.
Outcast, yeah, Andre.
Yeah.
Andre 3000. Like, if it wasn't for that show, I would have never gotten into music.
Yep.
Like, you just don't get those kind of shows anymore. Like, what's an animated show nowadays that's like popular to those levels? It's the people are gonna remember.
Skibidi Toilet.
Skibidi Toilet. Like, the only animated show.
Skibidi Toilet.
The only animated show that I like nowadays, like, I think people will finally remember it, and it won't even be like the level the 2000s cartoons was Invincible, and that's not even a children's show. That's not like.
I mean, that's more like anime.
What used to be Adult Swim?
That's literally anime.
Yeah. Like, yeah, anime just took over the role from cartoons. Like, you don't really see too many cartoons nowadays.
Yeah.
You mostly see anime.
I mean, like we're in our mid-20s. Maybe
Bro,
that's why we don't see a lot of cartoons.
Bro, it doesn't mean that I don't have eyes. I still have eyes. Like,
because I got a niece, like a very young niece. I've seen the new cartoons, man. No.
bro, we're not
Ain't
watching Cocomelon.
Ain't it, man?
We're not watching Cocomelon.
Cocomelon is fucking great for that shit. Cocomelon's fucking amazing.
You know what we should watch? Snoop Dogg's cartoon. Snoop Dogg's cartoon. That's the shit. Dog World, I think it was called.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah. They have something else to add, because man, like, if I start talking about how disappointed I am in cartoons nowadays,
Go for it. Why not?
I'm not sure they have the fucking patience to listen to me lose my mind.
Now, see, if we were a stream, we could do a poll right now.
True.
But seeing how we're not a stream, this is the dictatorship.
Yeah.
Speak.
Fair.
You listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, my brethren, why the fuck?
Facts.
You know what's the problem? Like, it's people who used to watch cartoons. We, like, yeah, cartoons are for kids, right? Cartoons are for kids, blah, blah, blah. All of us watch cartoons till our fucking teenage years, and then we switched to anime. Well, most of them did, I didn't, thankfully. Fuck, thank you fucking Lord. But the thing is, because people and the fucking media, like in the business of cartoons and shit like that, design, whatever, they understood that they have two options: dumb down the content and the art style, and make them so fucking unbearable for teenagers that cartoons are only for little kids, or go to the complete opposite way and copy Japan, make an anime, to the point where it got so bad. What was it called? Ben 10. Like, you remember Ben 10, right? When we started, like, when it first came to Cartoon Network, it was the fucking show. Everyone was just going around school like a fucking idiot. And then they had a reboot. Well, not a reboot, but like the next season where they changed the art style, and then it flopped.
No, actually, that was good. The one after that flopped.
No, Ultimate Alien was the third one, I think. That was good.
Ultimate Alien was the second one.
The second? Oh, okay.
The third one was the one that flopped.
Yeah.
Basically continued nowhere. Because everybody thought that before
Ultimate Alien was the teenage one. Yeah.
Because Ben 10, remember that it was one scene where he went to the future and you have a grown up Ben 10.
Yep.
And you're like, okay, cool.
Ben 10,000.
Yeah, Ben 10,000. Logically, the third series will be set in the future.
Yeah.
Nope. They set it somewhere in the middle, and it doesn't make any sense.
I thought it was the other way around.
No.
But yeah, like, so you have the first one that worked perfectly.
Mhm.
You have the second one, then I thought that was the third one, that worked amazingly. And then you have the third one that just, okay, you know what, let's make it shit. Because I thought it was like, you have the first one, then you have the one that was horrible, and then they went back to the old art style. But still, dude, you have shows like that that are living proof that the fucking companies and the fucking creators, the writers, the artists that fucking draw the designs and everything, they are either inspired by Japan or they're gonna dumb it down. There is no uniqueness anymore in cartoons. There's literally no uniqueness in cartoons. You can just scroll through every single new cartoon, they're gonna be literally the same. In the past, you had Ben, you had fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog, you have Scooby-Doo, like 3 shows who were working around mysteries. Ben 10 wasn't as much, but still working around mysteries. They still had their own style. And they all collaborated with each other. You don't have that anymore.
No.
And that's the problem with today's cartoons, and that's why fucking 2000 cartoons are the best.
You know what the thing is also?
This is the dictatorship, if you don't agree with us.
You know what the thing is also? Most of those cartoons were made by independent studios. Now, cartoons are primarily made by big studios that are part of even larger corporations that basically don't want to risk anything. The reason those cartoons were so memorable, because they all tried to be something different. An idea was pitched.
Yeah.
Like you didn't want it to be familiar. If it sounded familiar, it's kind of like, yeah, well, that's like the other thing. You want it to be weird, but to the point where you're questioning, how could this work? Let's try it and see if it does. Because there's so many series that harking back to Cartoon Network. So many series that only got 1 season because, well, the idea didn't work. They tried something, didn't work, cancel it, move on to the next series.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because, again, it's part of nostalgia because that's our childhood. Just like in the past where our parents were like, oh no, what you're watching right now is shit.
Yeah.
Like, we grew up watching Looney Tunes as well. Like, we grew up watching Bugs Bunny and all that stuff. We grew up watching Mickey Mouse, Disney, whatever. There was something completely different because back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, up to like late 70s, everyone was doing the same thing. Everyone was trying to be the same, just as the Macedonian saying is,
You know what?
same dick, different package.
You know, I'll say this. Cartoons up until the 70s were basically slice of life. What slice of anime is nowadays. Like, just something you do in life, but isn't done by humans.
Yeah.
Like, you either have a rabbit do it, or like any anthropomorphic animal. It do that, and like, that'd be the cartoon.
And then like, I don't know, it's kind of disheartening because as a fucking grown up, sometimes, dude, I just wanna enjoy some cartoons, you know? And if it's not like either adult cartoons like Invincible, like I don't mean the other adults, I just realized what I said, I don't mean that way.
I mean,
like 16 plus cartoons. If it's not cartoons like that, or it's not anime, you don't have good content. You literally don't have good content anymore, and that's kind of disheartening. But I don't know, man. Like, that's all I have to say.
hopefully we'll see a resurgence soon.
What do you guys think about this? What was your favorite cartoon growing up, or
Is
if you
there any
have,
hope for the future?
and if you have any good cartoons that are modern, let us know.
Yeah.
See you next time. Peace.